Welcome to Career Growth, one more episode which will help you soar up high in the skies. Who would not like to be in the skies, flying, looking from above, and obviously being in charge of heavy dream machines? Imagine a career like this. Today we are going to discuss a career called pilot. And I'm sure at one time or the other, all of us have I wish I was in the cockpit flying that plane. This is one profession where everybody has a lot of fascination for. The professionals who are in this field, they feel completely in command because they're flying the dream machines, and also that they are actually in the sky. The question that comes to our mind, what do the pilots do apart from flying the planes? Odd as a question, but it's a fact. Most of us really think that pilots only fly a plane. But there are so many things that they have to take care before and after a takeoff, which involves preparing the entire aircraft for the takeoff, ensuring that the fuel is loaded, figure out the airworthiness of the flight, also be in touch with the ATC, that's the air traffic control, ensure that they are according to the flight plan or other create a flight plan, also study the weather. So these are the basics what an actually pilot starts off with. I hope next time whenever you're flying a plane, you actually remember that a pilot has taken care of all these things. Along with these things, there are other things that a pilot actually does. First and foremost, he has to ensure the safety of everybody on board, including the cabin crew and the passengers. While flying, the pilot has to ensure that the passengers have been informed about the status. If there is an instability of weather, the passengers are assured of their safety, which means performance of the aircraft, efficient control of the operations that are going on. So all these things are also an included package in the responsibility of the pilots. What does it take to become a great pilot or a successful one? Along with the educational qualification, one needs to have a certain set of skills. First and foremost is there should be no fear of heights. A lot of students miss this point out and they forget that a pilot is going to be as high as he or she can be. So there should be no fear of heights. Along with the physical and mental sturdity, there has to be emotional stability as well. There might be some crisis situation wherein a pilot will have to keep complete control of his emotions, take care and overcome the obstacle. There has to be a passion, there has to be commitment, and of course there has to be an ability to think on toes, to be a problem solver, to be a decision maker, and yet ensure that the passengers feel safe with the pilot's decision. When we speak about physical stamina, one needs to understand the biological clock of a pilot is subject to change. It's going to vary. There might be long hours of travel involved. The pilot ensures that he is able to adjust to these varying times. Also, a pilot should have a clear vision and a very good eyesight. Obviously, at that height, you will not be able to maneuver otherwise or navigate through the skies. All these skills are essential if you want to become a pilot. The bigger question is, where do they get employed? There are obviously business, aviation or the commercial pilots that we're talking about, the airline industry. There are even private charter planes that are required. There are organizations or companies which are actually freight and cargo flyers. Even they require pilots. And obviously you always need trainers. So there are jobs available even at the flying schools. Opportunities are ample only to those who are ready, fit and committed to their profession. Keep watching. Before taking off, ensure you subscribe to Career Growth. Have a safe flight.